Connor Raeth knew growing up that he wouldn't be able to play full contact sports like hockey and football due to a heart complication. However, since then, he's grown a love for the sport of basketball and said that his goal was to make the varsity team in high school. He has now accomplished that, but now his season as a junior is over as he gets set for open heart surgery.
It started when I was like 1.
Connor Raeth's parents remembered the tragic day over 15 years ago when they didn't know if their 1-year-old son would make it.
Connor was just a great, energetic little boy. All the way up until about 13, 14 months. I turned around and he had quit breathing. He had turned blue and was having a seizure in the back seat.
That's when they found out how serious Connor's heart condition was as he underwent an extensive emergency surgery.
I had a major surgery to remove the coarctation of my aorta, a large vessel in your heart.
They don't usually catch this in 14-month-old kids. It's usually in the first couple days, and if they don't catch it, they catch it later. You know, when you're a teenager and you pass out on the court and you don't wake up.
Connor knew he'd eventually need open heart surgery, but did not know when, thinking it could be sometime after high school. Unfortunately, that news came less than 2 weeks ago.
My dad said we need to talk, and then I sat down on the couch, and then he basically said that the doctor had called that I was going to have open heart surgery and that I couldn't play basketball.
Just days after making the varsity basketball team, Connor's junior season came to an end.
That was the hardest part, to be honest with you, and then to have stuff kind of getting ready to kick back off, and just to get kind of his knees cut out from under him, with like, hey, your season's done, man.
I always knew he was going to be okay with the surgery, but the basketball was always going to be the hard part.
The timing.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucked. It hurt, but my mind said, just get better for next year. Be ready for next year, because that's the only thing I can control.
Connor's surgery will take place on March 1st, but he's staying positive and is ready to take that on.
It's in the doctor's hands. It's not something I can control. So I know that they're going to do a good job and that this is going to help me in the future. And it's happened to other kids many times, just maybe not kids, but other people many times, and it's going to all be for the better. You want to go first, Drew?
And Connor's family is now calling all of this a blessing in disguise because they're well aware of what could have happened with his condition.
I think that had the season started normally and his expansion of his artery happened more progressively because he was working harder, he may have had something happen during a game where maybe he couldn't have come back from it. So I think you think about that, maybe the shutdown was a blessing.
A layer of your heart artery gets ruptured and then blood gets in there and it's got a 20% mortality rate to it. So that could have happened and me not even know it, and then I could have just not woken up the next day. So I mean, yes, it's a blessing in disguise. I won't have to worry about it anymore.
They don't usually catch it the second time, and so someone's looking out for us.
Oh wait, we have an odd number.
And the good news is that doctors have indicated Connor will make a full recovery in a few short months and will be ready for cross country as a senior next fall. Reporting from Montague High School, Zach Herrick, Fox 17 News.